You came home exhausted, so you did everything right. You turned off the world, picked a movie, told yourself, finally, I'm recharging. 2 hours later, you're still tired. And the next morning, somehow, worse. Here's the thing nobody tells you. You weren't resting. You were just distracting yourself. Welcome to Introvert Island, where we don't try to become extroverts. We just figure out how to survive in a world that was built for them. I'm your host, Megan. Today we're talking about the most confusing kind of tired. The kind where you did get your alone time, you did lie down, and your battery still reads empty. If you've ever spent a whole evening relaxing and woken up feeling like you never rested at all, stay with me. Because the problem probably isn't how much you rested. It's what you were actually doing the whole time. The lie is that rest means stopping. Collapsing onto the couch, phone in hand, show on screen. I'm not doing anything, you tell yourself. This is me recharging. But scrolling is input. Netflix is input. Reading the news, checking messages, half watching while you half scroll. All of it is input. Your body is still, but your nervous system is still wide open, still taking things in. And for a highly sensitive person, an HSP nervous system doesn't just see the screen, it absorbs it. The light, the noise, the emotions, the pace. So you can sit perfectly still for 3 hours, and your brain never once gets to be quiet. That's not rest. That's resting your body while your mind keeps running a marathon. And then you wonder why you're still empty. Last Thursday, I went with a friend to an appointment, and afterwards we went to dinner. A good day, a good friend, nothing went wrong. And then, halfway through dinner, I felt it. She was telling me this funny story about her family, and I realized I couldn't follow it anymore. Not because I didn't care. I did. But my attention just ran out, like a phone at 1% dimming the screen to survive. So I counted backwards. How long had I been on? 7 hours. 7 hours of being present, engaged, social, without a single break. I went home and did exactly what I thought I was supposed to do. Dropped onto the couch, opened Netflix. No one is allowed to need me right now. I am recharging. 2 hours later, nothing. So I picked up my phone and started scrolling. And the more I scrolled, the more tired I got, until it was way past the time I should have been asleep. The next morning, I'd even turned my alarm off on purpose, and I still woke up heavy. Off. Like my whole rhythm had been knocked sideways. A whole night of rest, and it did nothing. Because I never actually stopped the input. I just changed the screen. So the next day I tried something different. First, I made the world quiet. Phone on Do Not Disturb, not face down on the table, but off duty. And then, instead of putting more in, I let something out. I sat down, closed my eyes, and just breathed. Breathe in through your nose for 4, hold for 2, out through your mouth for 6. One more, in through the nose, hold, and slowly out. Feel that little drop in your shoulders? That's your nervous system going, oh, we're safe now. When I opened my eyes, my 3 cats had circled in around me. Max on my lap, Lonbo against my leg, Miri by my ear, and the calm came back. So here's the rule. For a highly sensitive nervous system, The best way to recharge isn't to put more in, it's to let something out. Stop the input, start the output. And output doesn't mean you have to talk to someone. It can be quiet. Sort through the day in your head. Write it down. Pen, paper, no audience. Just give the feelings a way out. And here's why this matters more than it sounds. When you're an HSP, a whole day of socializing means you didn't just feel your feelings. You picked up everyone else's too. Their stress, their mood, the thing they were anxious about. You felt it, because that's what empathy does. And you carried it all home without noticing. So when you recharge, you're not just refilling a battery. You're setting down everything you accidentally brought home that was never yours to carry. That feeling you absorbed at dinner? It's not yours. You can put it down. The next time you come home empty, before you reach for the remote or the phone, try the opposite. Make it quiet. Breathe. Let something out instead of in. And then tell me how it went. I'm curious about something specific. What's your fake rest? The thing you keep telling yourself is relaxing that secretly leaves you more tired. Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. And if this felt a little too accurate, hi. Welcome. That's what this island is for. Hit subscribe if you want to stay. It's quiet here. But you're not alone. See you on the next one.